Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are back on Gladius with the Martians. Nailed it. I know what they're called. So, yeah, things are going well. Things are going well. Like, now that we got rid of those Necrons, like, we've just been free to recruit and build and do stuff. I mean, yeah, there was the little Tyrannid thing and the little Orc thing, and now we have to activate Doctrina, which I have had no indication of what that means. But there's a couple of arrows here, so I'm going to stand in them and see what happens. You know, we'll see. And, yeah, who knows? Who knows? If I stand in it, maybe that will activate the Doctrina. I really have no idea. I might even need to have my Marshal down there. It could literally be that I need to have my Marshal down there. Because often with these things, your hero has to be involved, but I just have no way of knowing. Because it's not telling me anything. So, I don't know. When I get, oh, hang on a minute. Hello, you. Hi. Hello, guys. There are a bunch of dogs in my house. You know, horrible, weird dog horses made of robots that breathe phosphor. But, you know, just, yeah. Dogs in my house. Yeah. So what we're doing? Ending the turn, probably. Alright, you stay there. You're good. Yeah, you too. The city is doing what the city does. And, ooh. Good. Overwatch. And that did some great damage. Excellent. Great news. This could sting a bit. But I think we're okay, actually. Oh, of course. They have the Psychonuine infestation. So if they die, it spawns more. I think that's generally why I'm scared of these guys. Because, yeah, if they attack you and you die, then you end up facing way more of them. So in the very early game, they can completely ruin a campaign. Because it just... You're on the back foot. They beat the crap out of you. And that just means that they have a greater power to beat the crap out of you. It's real bad. Also, I do need more food, because I'm realizing that I'm on -8 now. Which is quite low. It's quite low. That is soon going to eat into my reserves. Like, genuinely, that is going to start hurting. This is great, though. 4 doggo units, all running in. Like absolute champs through this forest. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, you buff your damage. You can't buff anyone's damage, but they can buff their own damages. So I'll take it. Alright, good. Halfway destroyed. This is great. I should have just done this. I kept saying I should just get a bunch of these guys and shoot the Necron city. I was like, oh no, they'll attack me and stuff happening. No, this is great. This is fantastic. I love this. This is fantastic. It'll do. You still heal, that's fine. Now we have our tank on the way. So you stand there. And you just get over here. One more turn, you can stand there. I really have no idea if this is going to do anything. I really have no idea. I really wish I did. And, oh, our Skull Altar provided a blood blessing for our Castellan robot. Cool. Not that we're using it, but that's nice. Thanks. Thanks, Corn. Oh, isn't Corn sweet to give us that? Alright. 5 units of doggos and a tank. I don't know what we're invading, but it's going to get invaded, like, real hard. Okay, you guys are all good. And, oh, actually, you've healed up now, have you? Oh, brilliant. You guys head over this way, then. And the Gothic Maniple is almost healed. And now the city can carry on sitting. Yeah. Also, I want to actually set the waypoint up here again, so let's do that. It's a whole turn it takes to go from one side of my city to the other, so... Just setting a waypoint to make sure it spits the unit out in the right direction is very useful. Like, it genuinely saves a lot of energy. Saves a lot of energy indeed. Shoot twice. Remember guys, measure once, shoot twice. That's what I say. Alright, that's literally the first time I've ever said that, but I'm going to say it more. I'm going to say it more often, okay? Measure once, shoot twice. It's the way of the Astartes Militarum. Alright, I got that wrong intentionally to wind you guys up. So, is this going to do anything? Does this do anything? I mean, I don't think this does anything, guys. Activate Doctrina. What is Doctrina? Who is Doctrina? Who's Dr. Trina? I have no idea. I think maybe I need this guy down there, but like, I've got the Control Edict. I mean, that's something. I have no idea. I have no idea. Do I use Power Surge on it? What do I do? You'd think it would have given me the thing. It would have made me do the thing in order to succeed that mission, right? You think it would have done that? I kind of feel like it should have. And, oh, hello. There's an Imperial Bastion over here. Well, that won't do. Because I'm a Tracer main. I'm not. Don't even play Overwatch. But I couldn't help it. Anyway, you deal with him. A lot of wasps. Like a hell of a lot of wasps. And they have a tower as well, which is weird. Wasps and their forts. Classic wasp. Okay, I think we're done. So I do want to have a look at the Imperial Bastion, so we can learn about it and figure out why it's full of wasps. So an Imperial Bastion is an imposing edifice built from foot-thick ferrocrete and the remains of faithful servants of the Imperium. Just throw the slaves right into the walls, which you'd think would ruin the... I mean, it's very oppressive, but you'd think it would also ruin the structural integrity of the construction. But oh well. Oppression first. So some planets boast networks of bastions that span entire continents. Built to withstand orbital strikes and artillery bombardments, there are few weapons capable of razing them in a single blow. It is with good reason that such fortresses often form the cornerstone of a planet's defensive strategy. And they have a bunch of heavy bolters that they'll blast at us. Mostly, though, they're just a nightmare to kill. They have a lot of health. Though, we have tanks now, so I think we'll probably be okay. You know, I think we'll manage. I don't think his armor is really gonna impact us much. And we produce a sub-cloister. It's time, guys. We can finally get little heroes that maybe will... oh, wait, that's not the right building. We can finally get little heroes that might do the thing that we need. I really have no idea. Although, cybernetic and data smiths... We didn't have to research them. We literally just needed the building. So we can have more cities. Unbelievable. And they are the ones that reprogrammed Castellan robots. We needed the sub-cloister like a week ago. You know, I'm going to build these the other way around. Even though, God, either way around is kind of crap. I will do it that way around. It's going to take forever to get these guys. And... yeah, we need more food. We need a lot more food. I can't clear that tile. We need more food. That's going to give us 6, but it's actually going to be more than 6, right? Right? I don't know. Where is my food? Ah, food buildings, down here. We're getting 13 currently. That's not a big bonus from the adjacency bonus. That doesn't seem like a lot. So is it 6? Oh, we're getting 6 each, but it was 4. So yeah, okay. So more food buildings here, I think will... It might not necessarily give us 9, though. So we might be in a lot of trouble. We're not going to last that many turns either. We, sadly, need to disband some of this cavalry. We have too much. Disband. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Aw. Yeah, and you, I guess. Aw. And you guys. But don't worry, it means you survived the war. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice to know? And now we have enough turns to be able to build another food production building before the end. Yeah, no idea what's going on here. Not a clue. Activate Doctrina. Like, seriously. Like, what on earth does that mean? Just... nope. No idea. Not a clue. Really wish I knew. Maybe one day we'll find out. Alright, being attacked by wasps. That's normal. Just day in the life. That's shooting, I think, wasps. Yep, and now this is going to turn to a wasp when it dies, which is hilarious, actually. That's very funny. Oh, quest added, Skulls for the Skull Throne. So this we won't be doing. This will be keeping out of the way from, even though it looks like we've discovered it. So, oh, actually, it just says it's appeared, so maybe we haven't discovered it yet. But anyway, so your troops intercept a unsanctioned Psyker's desperate last message to the Imperium. So much war, so much death, so much blood. It's drawing this world throughout the warp rift closer to his realm, into a realm of war without ending, where the mighty shall die and rise to fight each other again, each morn. My greatest fear was that he would send one of his servants to hurry our arrival, and it is realized. Whatever we do, this planet is Khorne's now. The Lord of Skulls is here. So, a big boy. A great mechanical demon beast is rampaging across the planet. Stop it. Stop it, demon beast. Stop it. You go to your room. So this is nice. If we do defeat this thing, then we get increased damage reduction for all of our units, which is fun. And that's all that was. Okay, that pop-up was that. Pop-up on the side. So that's gone now. So it'll turn up, basically. There'll be a big old demon beast, which will show up somewhere. It's placed randomly on the map. And if we happen to kill it, which will be very difficult because it's very big and scary, then we'll get damage reduction for our faction, which is rather nice. Rather handy. Don't know what the tower doing over there. Really no idea. I find it novel we finally met another faction, and they don't care. Although, I'm not sure we've actually met the faction yet. I think this is a bit of a loophole. Because I don't think you meet the faction unless you meet a unit belonging to that faction, but you can discover things from tiles you've discovered. So we discovered the city, but the city, this isn't an interactable object. But this is a tile type. So we discovered the tile type of Tau City, but we haven't discovered the faction yet because we haven't seen anything that's, you know, a unit type. And these count as units, obviously, because they can get hit with things like Psychonubian infestations. So, you know, it's all a bit weird. It's all a bit strange. But it is what it is. So, let's get you over here, because I want you to smash down that bastion over there so we can get this artifact. Because the more artifacts we get, the more bonuses we're going to have for everything. Huzzah! Alright, you head over that way. And, God, it's going to take a long time to get through all this. And you are healed now, Mr. Robot. I guess you can head north. You can head north as well. I think these guys are going for the Tau, I guess. I suppose. That seems to be what I'm doing. So we ended the turn, and this didn't do anything. So I don't know what we need to hear at all. So is it the Skitari Marshal? I mean, if I have a look here, the last mission we had was to get... It was just to get Manufactorum Cyberneticus. So what did it want? And variable reduction. So, I don't know. We built Now You Must Survive. Survival's a challenge. You decide to solve... you decide to solve those that might burgeon first. That is, eliminate hegemonizing groups before they get a chance to grow and become a threat. But I mean, we did that. I don't understand what those arrows are for. Though I am going to look around the map. I'm not seeing any other arrows anywhere. So I don't see anything else trying to get our attention. So we just got to do something here. I don't know what we're doing here. I really hate this. Just tell me what to do, game. So what I think I might do, right, because it's my only... It's the only thing that I can possibly guess. I'm going to send my Skitari Marshal down here, even though I could really do with him not just running across the entire map on a hunch. I mean, seriously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns to come down here, and it might not do anything. But yeah, activate Doctrina. Like, doesn't mean anything. We don't have anything that's called that. Nothing. Which makes me think maybe it's the Control Edict or something, I don't know. I mean, it says removes Doctrina imperatives malice. So, is that activating Doctrina? It's removing Doctrina? I really don't know. It's very confusing. A Doctrina imperative is hardly a subtle tool. Disabling a soldier just as much as it enables them elsewhere. So, I don't know. I'm very baffled. Just very baffled. Alright, you guys stay where you are. And, Yeah, you guys are doing great. I'm glad they're shooting something that isn't me. Feels good. But yeah, I feel like as a faction, the Necron have suffered a bit. Scriptorum Ordinatus. The Ordinati are unique Titan-sized devices, each built for a unique purpose and closely guarded. Your researchers have unearthed approved teachings taken from the creation of Ordinatus Oberon, a track-mounted starship cannon employed during the Wars for Armageddon. Cool. So what did that do? Hang on. So what did that research do exactly? Increase armor penetration of heavy weapons. I mean, that's great and everything, but I'd like it if we actually had the gun. That sounds awesome. But apparently not a thing. So let's have a look at what we have left here. Is there a... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I was going to say, maybe there's a technology. And we do the technology, and that gives us the thing we need. That only takes 3 turns of research, so I'm going to get that out of the way. But yeah, maybe there's a thing that I'm not getting, that I should get, that will finish that quest. But I'm not seeing anything. So yay. But yeah, we're just going to go for the food one. You know, so we can get food. It's simple. It's a simple thing, I know. Right, you guys head over that way. You head over this way. Should be able to reach from there. Depends if the forests muck it up, but this thing's very tall. So maybe we'll get line of sight anyway. So sadly, we're going to miss out on the damage bonuses from this guy. So it's going to take a little bit longer to destroy this. Not that much longer, but, you know, a little longer. I still don't know if this will change anything. If you go over here, is that going to help? It might. As much as anything might do something here, I have no idea. So, you lot, let's just charge you forwards. You can get this. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello, old fella. Surprise! It was pain. So that's going well. So we'll take this. Some more ruins kicking about. But I mean, we're making some good progress into like the heart of the map, which feels really good. Xylhome. Xylhome Forest? Sounds like a fun place. Alright, that I think will do. Let's end the turn. See what's next. That's heard like a whistle? Okay, it's getting 8 health back per turn now. Can you not do that? Okay, that's that then. Just keep charging in, keep exploring. And you can reach absolutely everything. Wow, these Psychoneums are so injured. I'm not sure I want them to survive though. I mean, I'm in no wow, okay, I was going to say I'm in no rush to destroy this thing, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It'll take no time to kill, so screw it. So let's try and kill these guys while we can. Wow, that gun's very weird. Yeah, that gun's very weird. Just shoots giant blobs. Possibly of custard? Really no way of knowing. So I hope it doesn't replenish that much health every turn. Or else this could take literally weeks. Alright, execute all my queued orders, I suppose. See what happens when you go over there. Really have no idea. But, I mean... Sure, everything's great. Ooh. Ooh. So, also there. So that is Eldari. And this is also Eldari. So the Eldar have been down here this whole time. And never bothered to come say hi. Which, honestly, I am fine with. Not a problem. And you need to heal, mate. You need to heal. Scorpius. Scorpius Scorpius T. Disintegrator. That's his full name. Right, you stay where you are. You too, I guess. I'd move you up a bit. Just so I get more line of sight around here. Okay, let's move on. This guy I want to shoot next as well. With the tank. And... oh, hi. Castellan robot over there. We're going to have to back away from him. I'd take him over, but I don't have the troop type for that yet, which is annoying. Okay, start shooting. Looks like the Psychonuine has run away. I can't believe how quickly we can destroy these bastions. I remember them being quite difficult to destroy. So, that's rather pleasant. But yeah, I'll get rid of this Castellan robot, and I feel like there'll be more artifacts around here. Because the thing, in the middle of the map, that's where you find all the artifacts. Which, okay, so this is a little bit of an issue as well for me, because if I do smash into the heart of it, then suddenly I'm going to be neighboured with 50 different people. So, you know, we can discover people that are immediately going to want to murder us, which is a bit problematic. Also, I don't like that this slows us down so much. Don't like that one bit. You stay where you are. And you guys continue to fire, please. Excellent. 30 health left. And they just still haven't created any more units. I really don't know what this settlement is doing. Not a clue. Not a single clue. Could be anything. Let's just get the tank up here and take it out. We'll attack the tower in a minute. I feel like all this stuff can attack the tower. And it'll probably be fine, probably. It'll maybe be fine. It'll maybe be fine. More tanks, please. Thank you. What's next? More ore, I think, would be useful. Oh, we need more power first. Let's get more power. Let's do more power here. Because that's where it goes. And we'll acquire a tile. This gives us bonus power, so we'll take that. In fact, I'll do that first. I'll take that, then I'll build more power there. We'll get an adjacency bonus. Although we get bonus for building high anyway, but like, it's fine. So, what are you going to do here? Are you going to do anything? Don't think that's doing anything. Really have no idea. Okay, you guys are all good. You stay where you are. You're fine there, and let's end the turn. Barely making a dent in us. It's wonderful. Love that. So, Soyland's acquisition teams. That suddenly got us a bit more food. So the Reclamators employ a small number of the Undercity's population in an unsavoury role. Yeah, unsavoury. It's Soylent Green, is what it is. These Soyland's acquisition teams are better known as body snatchers, and they aggressively hunt out the dead or nearly dead, ensuring that any future rations always have the very freshest Soyland's protein. Charming. Though, I don't think I'm morally opposed. Just to get real, I don't think I'm morally opposed to the idea of recycling the dead. Because they're dead, you know? It's just a body. I'm quite happy for my body to go to medical science. But if it can be used to feed people, I know that's gross, but in this setting, you know, given that context, it's, yeah, that you got to get food from somewhere, right? Populations with billions of people. So the dead is as good as, you know, a good a source of protein as anywhere else. I'm not saying they should just, like, roast up a leg and dig into Granny. Like, that's not what they should be doing, but, yeah. Just like, you know, recycling urine and stuff. It's just like, yeah. It's something that's born out of necessity. Not like a weird kink. So, anyway. Right, let's have a look. Ugh, I don't want to be sat in this. Although, does it matter? It's just a tank, right? It's not actually hovering. Even though it's kind of hovering. It doesn't actually count as a hovering unit. I don't think. Which is weird. I feel like it probably should, because, you know, it is. It certainly can't hover over water. But, yeah, I think we can take some damage from being in the weeds. That's okay. God, there's more weeds here. No wonder we never got attacked this way. It's just all wireweed. That's all that's there. It's all that's there. Unbelievable. Well, the Skitarii Marshal is getting to where he needs to be, so that's something. So we dealt with that now. Let's move you down here, see what's looming. Castellan robot ran off, so that's good news. So we'll grab that. Again, more wireweed. There's too much of it. There is too much of this stuff. It's everywhere in this map. I think the next time I play a campaign in Gladius, I'm going to just tone down the amount of wireweed that spawns in a map. Because it's just quite obnoxious. It's an annoying hurdle. Because it only slows down things. Because, like, here, if there are any enemies about, I just wouldn't pass it. I would just use this as a, a place to stop the enemy from getting to me, right? So, yeah, I give some sort of tactical whatever, but generally the AI don't bother standing in it either, so you just end up with a standstill, and that's a bit boring. So, it just means I don't run in. So that thing's really injured now. So, could I... No, I can't finish it off with you at all, can I? No, I can't. I'll just have you skirt around the outside for now. I mean, it's probably going to attack my tank, but that's fine. Or do I want to run in with you? Oh, you know what? If I'd thrown him in, I probably could have finished it with the Castellan robot. It's fine. Alright, you stay there, I suppose. Not that it's really doing anything. And solar reflectors increase the building energy output for each building at an adjacent tile. Let's try it. Now that we're going to be building adjacent tiles. Okay. You know what? That stings, actually. I regret walking that close. I'm going to have to loiter now. I was using space slip. As it does. I think we need to get close in here and wipe these guys out. I don't want them pestering me. I have 99 upgrades but rad protection. Just isn't one of them, was it? That's fun. There's some Jay-Z references in there, why not? Okay, let's run in. Murder these lads, because they're the worst. Okay, no mind control for you. Go on, get them dog horses. Breathe fire on them. So weird. Weirdest unit. I really like them. We found Chaos. We found the Chaos Space Marines. And, I mean, Chaos Space Marines are the... No, they're not the same as normal Space Marines, are they? They can build settlements anywhere. Normal Space Marines can only have the one settlement, but no, Cultists can make Chaos Space Marine settlements. So they're like the absolute, like, opposite of Space Marines in that regard. So there's probably going to be a few of these kicking about now. So you can finish this. You know what? These guys worked hard on it. Yeah, they're never going to be able to finish that. Never mind. Tank, do your thing. Do your tank thing. There we go. Zanes, or Zanes, has been wiped out. The land crawlers are shunting piles of ancient metal corpses into place. Next we will begin our investigations. Every micrometer of necrodermis will be stripped, every weapon dismantled, all knowledge sent back to Mars for the glory of the Omnissiah. So, cool. It's fun. I like it. Cool art. They're all dead now. Except this guy. What were you doing there the whole time? Strange. Okay, let's fight the spider. Let's fight the itsy bitsy spider. Bang. And bang. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, so we wiped out a faction. Finally. What a week of episodes. Yeah. It's episode 7, isn't it? Jesus Christ. They were stubborn. They were certainly stubborn. And that is more Eldar. The Eldar are down here too. Wow. The Eldar really were crammed into this corner. So, you may remember, several episodes ago, when I had basically like half of the map explored. At least half the height of the map explored. I was like, there's no way there's factions fitting into the top 25% remaining. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. In both cases, top and bottom. Unbelievable. So, Space Marine City discovered. So we haven't discovered the Space Marines yet, but the Chaos Space Marines, but we have discovered their city. So we discovered the tile, but not the, not the race yet, which is weird that that's a thing. But anyway, life here is short, born in the slave mills. Only the strongest endure the Slaneshi's agonizing sacrifices, survive the Cornate hunting parties, escape Nurgle's pandemics, and are used by Tzeentch's all-seeing plans without being destroyed. And in this prison of a city, no one survives all of this for long, intact or uncorrupted. Well, goody. Let's use Power Surge on our settlement. Hooray. So we cleared that now. So let's get some more lightning. Or, you know, energy, as it's called. Do I need to go all in? I kind of feel like I do, but I probably don't. Might be nicer to get another sub-cloister, actually. Oh, we haven't cleared that yet. Clear tile. Let's clear that. Although, we are about to hit our population cap, so actually I think I probably do need another Hab Fane. Also, we are losing 20% of our resources currently. So actually I might abandon that and get a... God, what the hell was it? No. Here we go. Proto-Servitor Cradle. Increases loyalty. We'll get that. We need that. We need that nice and quickly. I don't know where to put it, mind you. Maybe here? There's more room here with the random machine-y stuff. Maybe that's a good place for it. Although, yeah, it'll be adjacent to that, so yeah, that'll probably work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't give loyalty. That's influence. That's different. Regardless, we'll put it in there, maybe. Cool. Alright, order units. You just carry on standing there. I might need you for the Doctrina, whatever the hell that means. You guys loiter there. Yeah, we're not going to get any more infantry just yet. Not until our food production is a little higher, though we do want to make sure we get more ore and energy first. And a lot of that will literally just depend on our loyalty. We are losing 20% of all our resources now. Which, like, early on, it's not a huge thing. Like, 20% of your resources can be more than made up for by just building another building that produces that resource. But now we're in a position where building one building for loyalty just improves the, you know, 20 buildings we've already built. So there's just no way we can just sort of build our way out of that at the moment. So what was this one? This one is damage, damage, and damage. Really? We have plus 30% damage now. Wow. Okay, we found Chaos. No, we don't. These are all neutral as well. This is the first time we bumped into Chaos Cultists. So these are Chaos Cultists, but they're not part of the Chaos Space Marine faction. They're just wild cultists. So, the Cultists of Chaos can be found in one form or another almost anywhere the Imperium has spread. At first glance, they are indistinguishable from normal men, but under their clothes, their flesh is tattooed and branded with sigils that hurt the eyes of any faithful who look upon them. I do wonder if that's literal. The tattoo's like literally hurting people or not. I've always just taken it to be literal because chaos imbued stuff has a maddening effect, but it could literally just be exaggerating it to make Chaos Cultists seem more devilish and, like any faithful person couldn't help but be hurt by such blasphemy, it could be it. But then a lot of this stuff is literal because it's Warhammer and the gods are very present in the universe, But anyway, when the Chaos Space Marines come to a planet, the true colours of the cultists are revealed. The powers of darkness are ever quick to promise glory, and even the lowliest initiate knows that to fight alongside such legendary warriors is to court the gaze of the gods. Or, this. Oh my god, did they survive? No, they didn't. Those two just died, stood up. Fair enough. That's fine. Die how you want to die, I guess. And who are you? What is that? Because is that... Wait, is that the... That's not the Tau, is it? That looks like the Chaos Space Marines. Yes, it is. That's the same border colour. I'm being an idiot. Yeah, that's just more Chaos Space Marines. Okay, you... I'd rather not have you run through there, but don't have much of a choice. Not entirely sure what to do about the Eldar. Kind of feel like I'd like some of that, some of those aircraft we've been reading about. But, because this is bad. I don't want to have to wade through all this wireweed to launch an assault on anything. And this is the thing, there's so much wireweed in this map. It's just so oppressive. It is everywhere. Because we had that problem up here. We could only attack the Necron on one flank, because the other one had all that wireweed covering it. And that just seems to be the case everywhere at the moment. Okay, let's keep moving up. You're going to head north. And so are you. And yeah, we're going to attack these Tau. I mean, is that gonna be a good idea? Who can say? Then we do have another tank on the way, which I will actually send up this way. Cool. And we have another tank in a second. Good. So upkeep is pretty high for ore, but we are actually still getting enough ore, just because it's taking a few turns to build them. But that will stop quite shortly, I think. So, can I get another one of these built? That's 3. Okay, that's going to be done very shortly. So, I'm not going to bother clearing that tile. We're going to wait for this to finish building for the extra energy. Then we're going to build the loyalty building here. Then build more ore. And the loyalty building will probably just put all of this up a bunch. So, you know, that's good. Because it's not going to put these plus figures up by 20%. It's going to put our total production up by 20%. This is our total minus any expenses, you know, minus any upkeep. So it'll go up by a much bigger proportion than we'll see. It could double our income of all of that. Except I guess not energy. Hopefully we'll actually earn some energy. But you know, we could be on like 30 ore after this is after we get the extra loyalty. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I have faith it'll do something good, probably. Let's skip all of them. And yeah, city's good. Oh wow. Hi. Hi everyone. Ooh, an Umbra. Very scary. They're more trans-dimensional creatures. So, Umbra discovered. The Umbra are an alien species appearing as smooth black spheres that live in the void of space, often observed attracted to areas resonant of the warp, such as starship hulls and warp engines, or suspected entrances of the Eldari webway. They can manipulate and control shadows to form terrifying limbs of hooks, blades, teeth, and other nightmarish shapes. They're, I hate them. I hate them. They're horrible. Umbra, of course, meaning shadow in probably Latin. You know, let's be honest. Probably Latin. So this is annoying. Can you not, guys? Can you not? I mean, they're going to spit at me. Yeah, just get out of here. Have you met my giant riding dogs of terror? Idiots. Right, you move there. Next turn. Do we have a tank? Still haven't met the Tau. Still haven't met them. Which is really impressive. Alright, if you move there, are we going to accidentally meet the Tau? I'd hate to accidentally meet the Tau. Alright, how do we move there? Are we good? Are you good? Alright, still haven't met the Tau. Cool. I mean, this is a hell of a force. So, alright, a handful more turns, but I'll wait for the other tank. He can heal while we wait. You're almost at that point, which you may or may not need to be in. Would love to know what Doctrina was. Really would. So you've not really taken any damage, which is good. Oh, bloody hell. Nope, we've just discovered the city. That's the first time we've actually uncovered a tile. So far we've only seen the border of it. Yeah, in every regard. So once again, we've just discovered the tile Eldari City, but we haven't discovered the faction Eldari City. I don't understand how we haven't bumped into any units of any other faction. And the fact that the Necron was sat there doing nothing makes me wonder if the AI has just died. Like, if the AI has just switched itself off. Because that's the impression I'm getting. So, this construction is not here to stay, yet it has more craftsmanship in it than anything else on the planet. Woven into existence by bone singers on the path of the artisan, it is as functional as it is delicate. The attenuated strands of wraith bone croon ancient harmonies as they are warmed by the rising of Gladius' star. All this surrounding a gateway to the Immaterium itself. Very cool. Very cool indeed. And again, a huge moat of wireweed. And orcoid fungus, and volcanic nonsense. Horrible place to make camp, guys. Who wants to live in some horrible volcanic wasteland? It's not even had time to cool down, look at it. It's still a little lava-y. I mean, that's no good. Just asking for Khorne to turn up and just pitch a tent. You know, Khorne loves lava and other nonsense. Loves it, can't get enough of it. So I do love that we have 6 of these tanks now. I mean, not the greatest units in the world, but they're certainly good. Pretty happy with them. And we finally have a Cybernetica Datasmith. So where do I want to build myself a settlement? Should I build one up here? Might be nice. So that gives me a lot of energy. That'll give me some food. I mean, I could build one over here, you know. I mean, building somewhere where I get food would be nice. But do I want to build one so close to my other city? Does it matter? I think it might be nice just to build up a new city, mostly for resources, but also for, like, air support. Literally just build a bunch of airfields. I think it might be fun. So we'll build over here somewhere, I think. See if we can't take advantage of, like, all those resources. No, you can't go there yet. You stay there, I suppose. You guys, do I want to attack this settlement or this settlement? Honestly, I don't know. I'm going to hold out for a second while I do war against the Tau. I'll be doing a big old Tau war. So I don't actually want to be fighting on multiple fronts in case this happens to go poorly. Because I won't be able to send reinforcements in more than one direction, especially because it takes about 8 weeks to get anywhere. Although you actually need to go up there, that's fine. You keep moving that way. Hang on, what are you doing? What are you doing, city? Still building tanks. Good. Good city. It knows what I like. Wow. What an insane number of cultists. To say these are all just neutral troops. I'm assuming there's some good stuff in here then. Because this seems to be the sort of chosen enemy for the centre of the map. Because there's just hundreds of them. Although we can kill one per turn. So anyway, of course there is dissent in the Imperium, even in the Adeptus Mechanicus, hidebound as it is. There is a disagreement over the best path to follow, and this is all productive, useful discord. For were there not heretics, there would not be requisite humans, raw materials to produce servitors and servo skulls. Oh, lovely. To set up as examples to craven humanity as to what happens to those who stray from the Omnissiah's path. Yep. Sounds great. And that's going to up our loyalty. Oh, good. Oh, Warhammer. You are awful. Good. Let's pitch a flag over here. And this will probably help. I'd imagine. So just loyalty 6. It makes loyalty, but I mean I can't stack any of those other buildings. Is it actually going to do 6, or is it going to do slightly less than 6 because of, you know, the nonsense that all this entails? I really don't know. Which makes me wonder, do I acquire another tile just to put those buildings in? And I think that might be what I do. I think I might make this bit just full of propaganda. Which I know takes me a little bit longer again, but it'll help us in the long run. Where's my other tank? There it is. We're almost there. Like, yeah. 2 more turns. When it gets to here, right, I'll end the turn and then we'll attack with everything. Sounds good. And yeah, you head over there. I'm just going to hit Found City. So it thinks that there's 2 good spaces there, but that's not true. So it won't show you like useful places to settle anywhere on the map. So like, yeah, see, there we go. Now it's saying these are good. And I agree. I think these are good spots. Because, yeah, going here, we can go like claim tile, claim tile, claim tile, claim tile, claim tile, claim tile, claim tile. Just about. Not yet. We still have more technology before we can get that. But that's technology, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we can get extra food and extra energy, all within, you know, the confines of that settlement. That should help us a lot. So yeah, you guys just sit tight, I suppose. Which is weird. I don't like it. Alright, you wipe them out. You wipe them out. Really just asking for trouble, these guys. Getting rid of them pretty quickly. You grab that. And you guys all stay there. And you guys too. And oh, hang on. Nothing's happened. How about if I click this? Is this going to do anything? Well. Nope, that apparently wasn't Doctrina. Do you have something called Doctrina? Hang on. Master of Machines. Reprogram Castellan Robot. None of those are Doctrina. Although that's really cool that he can heal units. I like that. Vehicle or fortification unit. I mean, that's great. That's really handy. Just have one of these, like, following my boys. But no, I need another city. Because I've decided I like that. Although, when we build more cities, it does affect leadership. Not leadership, loyalty of every city. So this will suddenly have like a -8, I think, from having another settlement. It stops you from sort of growing too wide. But we've got loyalty buildings, and we're actually getting ready to build a bunch of those. So that should help temper that that nonsense. So okay, so that didn't do anything. I don't know what Activate Doctrina is. I just don't know what it wants from me. It's pointing me here, but like, to do what? To do what? Destroy an Orc camp and a Tyranid hive, but like, so what? I mean, it's told us to have Skitarii Vanguards? Is it the Vanguards that need to be there? Is that what it wants? Does it want Skitarii Vanguards there? Do I even have any left? I'm not sure I even have any. Like, is that something I should do? Just recruit a couple and see what happens? Potentially. I mean, I don't think they have anything called Doctrina, do they? But I have no idea. Because, like, this should follow the other quests we've done. I just don't see what it wants from us. So, it's a shame. It's a shame, but I feel like this quest line is a little bit... I mean, it could very well just be bugged. Like, it's... You know, I played the release patch of this game. There could easily be a patch that fixes this. By the time this episode comes out. You know, could easily be the case. So, let's have a look. Increases movement, but decreases armor of Doctrina Imperative's units. Cost scales the amount of affected units. That I find bizarre too. Let's do Cataphron Destroyers. I want to see what these are like. Devastating anti-armor weaponry. Oh, the solar reflectors would be good too. Because, you know, we kind of want more energy. But no. Cataphron Destroyers. Because it's called the Cataphron Destroyers. I'm not sure I can really make a better case than that. So, guys, this is where we're going to end for today. But we're making progress. We're about to take the fight to the tower. We've wiped out the Necrons now, properly. We've discovered a bunch of city tiles, but we haven't actually discovered a single other faction yet. So I'm assuming they are all, like, just in a giant melee in all of this, like, shroud, right? All of this fog of war. And that none of them are coming towards us just because they've discovered each other and are fighting amongst themselves. Which is a shame, honestly. It would be nice if they were a bit more proactive in our campaign. But I'm sure they soon will be once we jump on top of them with a billion, you know... I don't even know what weapons these guys have. With a billion Cognis heavy stubbers. Brilliant. So it should be fun anyway. But hey, town next. So guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.